Today I wanted to teach you how to make your own deodorant, because if you're using the store-bought stuff, like this stuff right here, it has aluminum in it. And aluminum doesn't cause breast cancer or cancers, but it can contribute to that. So if your body's already at risk and you've already have some cancer cells in there metastasizing in places, you don't want to be putting this stuff on your armpits in those lymph nodes next to your breasts, okay? Not good. And so don't use antiperspirants. If you can make the switch to a deodorant, you'll be healthier for it, okay? Are you still gonna sweat? Yeah, because antiperspirants block the sweat because of the aluminum that's in that product. Deodorants do not block the sweat. You will still sweat, but once your body detoxes, you start living a healthier diet, a healthier lifestyle, that soon goes away as far as the stinky smell to your sweat. So if you've tried natural deodorants in the past, such as Tom's, I don't like this one. It doesn't work very good for me. I teach at the gym. I'm teaching classes. I'm sweating. I've got to have a good deodorant that's not going to make me stink. So this isn't the one for me, but it's kind of the backup when I run out of stuff. I've tried other stuff too, like this is called Type A, and it's an aluminum free, and it's kind of a paste. It was good. It wasn't great. And so I want to teach you how to make one yourself that is going to cost you less than $6 or sometimes $13 for a tube at the store that's natural. It's actually going to be very cost effective, and it's going to work better than all of those. Are you ready? Do you want to learn how to make your own deodorant? Not antiperspirant, deodorant, because we don't want to use antiperspirants anymore. That's one step to detoxing your body and having a healthy body. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is bring you down here so you can see what I've got going. Here's the ingredients you're going to need. Arrowroot powder, and this bag of arrowroot powder at the grocery store, it's pretty big. It's a pound. This could make a ton of deodorant, but this is going to cost you about $6, okay, at the store. And did you know that arrowroot powder is also a good thickener in place of cornstarch, so you don't have to use corn or flour to thicken your sauces or gravies? Arrowroot powder works just as good, and it's healthier, so try that instead. The other ingredient you will need is just some good old-fashioned baking soda, okay? Just some baking soda. And then the last ingredient you need, third and final, it's only 3 ingredients, guys, and that's coconut oil. And I get this at Costco. So this is an organic virgin coconut oil. You want to use a good one. You're going to be putting it on your armpits. And so I haven't tested it with essential oils to kind of make my deodorant smell good. So today I'm going to just use a drop of orange and a drop of lemon and see how that turns out. We're not going to use a lot of oil either. We don't want to be advocating to dump a bunch of oils and things, because we don't need to. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to open up this coconut oil, and we're going to open up this arrowroot powder. I've got a whole brand new bag here. Now, I just made some homemade deodorant, gosh, was it in December? And I just barely ran out. So that lasted me January, February, March, about 3.5 months. So that was pretty good. That's a pretty good thing. And it was in a jar that was, this size right here. So if that's going to last you 3 to 4 months, and this is going to cost you so little, maybe even, just $1 maybe for that. God, you could turn around and sell that for $5 to $10, make a profit. There you go. But anyways, here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to use 1/4 cup of baking soda. So I'm going to get my baking soda out. And I've got kind of a bigger bowl here, just a little medium-sized bowl here. And I'm going to put the 1/4 cup of baking soda in there. And I've got some clumps of that baking soda. I might just come through, try to break it up, just while we get going here. Okay. So there's that. The next thing I'm going to do is take 1/4 cup and do my arrowroot powder. So 1/4 cup of baking soda, 1/4 cup of arrowroot powder, just like that. Okay. And then the last thing is 1/4 cup of coconut oil. That's 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. You can remember that pretty easy. So we want this to be somewhat solidified but soft. It doesn't need to be melted, and I prefer it to be just like this when I'm making my deodorant. Okay, so let's get that in there. Now, this is the part where I'm going to be taking my time to kind of mix it all together. And it's going to feel like it's really, really dry. And you're going to go, oh, I want to add water or something. Don't add water. You just have to keep working it. And it's going to take you 2 or 3 minutes like this to really work it in and work it in well. And this is really all there is to it, is just to take your time with this and mash it all together, because it does come together. I love to find new projects like this to replace my beauty products, because I haven't fully come out of the whole beauty line. I don't have all natural everything. I'm working my way towards natural makeup, natural lotion, natural hair care products. And I want to learn how to do it myself, just because it's very cost effective and I know the process and I know what's in it for sure. I just like that better. Okay, now from this point I'm going to just add the essential oils here. So let's get some of this out of the way so I can show you what's up. And let's just bring that down a little bit, just like that. Okay, I'm going to add a drop of lemon here. And just a drop of orange, and maybe make this one just a nice little citrus smell. You don't have to add the essential oils. In fact, I love it just plain. I'm going to take a nice little spatula here and just start to mash it together. I want to mash now instead of blend. I'm going to just come here with some pressure and just mash it all together. There, now it's coming together really, really nice. It's kind of like this paste. And I'll show you how it looks in the end here. But you're getting a feel for it and what it's looking like. See how easy this is to make your own homemade products that are so much healthier and better for you? Yeah, you can go to the store and try to find your own special brand that works for your chemistry of your body. But I would try this one because, like I said, I'm teaching classes at the gym, and this is really my favorite one. This is the one that I just find, I might have to apply it a couple times a day, but I find that this works the best. Okay, you see what we have now? It's this nice, thick paste. I don't need much of it, but when I am using it, I just put a dab like this on my fingers, and then I just rub it on my armpit, and it just actually melts right in. So if it's winter time, that's going to solidify and be a little bit more firm, but I still can kind of scoop a little bit out, and then I put it on my armpit. The armpit will kind of warm it up, and you can rub it on your armpit. Okay, so that's how we do it. Now I'm just going to fill the jars, these little jars. You can get these jars probably even at the dollar store. They might have something in a container that you could empty out. Even a baby food jar would work, but I'd rather you use a glass one than a plastic one for your deodorant. Okay, so that's what I would do, is look for a little glass jar, and you can start to fill your deodorant in that jar, just like that. And we have deodorant. I've got just maybe a few more even applications, but this is already full, just like that. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid right on there, and now I've got deodorant again for another 3 to 4 months, and that's gonna be awesome. So we want to always think about our health, especially as women, and the problems women are having is breast cancer and different cancers and ovarian and things like that. So we want to make sure to stay away from chemicals as much as possible. What are we cleaning with? What are we putting on our face? What are we putting in our hair? What are the products we're using that are estrogenic that could cause cancer down the road? Because years and years of using products like that is going to cause problems. And so it's not only that, though. Of course, it's your diet and it's your stress levels. I mean, how are you managing all of that? But thank you for watching this video. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends, guess what? Got to stop using those antiperspirants because of the aluminum. Let's start using natural deodorants and natural products because it's better for our health. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I appreciate you watching, who's ever on here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.